we're gonna understand the basics how to do the headstand. If you're not able to do the headstand, I will give you simple instructions that can help you, these exercises, to understand a shirshasana, that is a headstand, that is an inversion. Dania is here with me and she's gonna demonstrate. Let's interlace the finger and make sure that you always put the crown of the head. The crown is here. It's not here, it's not here, it's not here. The crown of the head is here. The more crown of the head you are on, the less pressure will be on your body and on your hands. You will feel that you are just up with no effort whatsoever. Even if you remove your hand in the air, you'll be straight up. So the full spine and everything is aligned. So normally, if you're here to here, anywhere here, you're good. So you interlace the finger and elbow width. Look at this, elbow, touch your elbow, clasp it, yes, that's your width, how much you want. And now you bring your hands here, interlace the finger, come forward and put the crown, look at the ocean, put the crown of the head down. And then when you're comfortable, make sure you press down your elbows. When you're comfortable, we're gonna do half headstand, rest the crown, raise your knees up, right. Now you have to walk forward till the time you feel like you're almost gonna fall forward. Almost, yeah? If you are thinking that you're gonna roll forward, that is now you're in headstand, half headstand. And you have to stay here, press your elbows down, that will release the pressure on your head and neck. And that's your first practicing style. You stay here for some time, and when you stay here for 1 minute, when you feel you're good, then whenever you want, you can bring your left knee to your chest. And you practice over here for some time. You stay here for 1 minute and you see how you feel. I can see your body is already shivering. When it's already shivering, that means you're already feeling the pressure. Whenever you feel like, always feel comfortable to come down and rest in child pose. Do not bring your head up because it's an inversion. Rest in child pose. Take time. The blood flow needs to circulate and come into relaxing posture. Look at me. Elbows, distance taken, crown of the head, knees up, you walk, walk, walk. You stay here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the other leg 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whenever you're ready, you can put slowly both knees and you can be just here in half headstand and just contract your Mula Bandha and balance. Look at one point further on the mat. Very good. I will always support you if you're gonna roll forward, if that's your fear. If you have a wall, you can always use an imaginary wall. Knees together. Knees together. I will not let you roll forward. Point your toes forward. Contract your Mula Bandha. Press your elbows down. And imagine that you want to touch the sky with your toes. And that's your headstand. You can always use a wall behind you for support, but try not to touch the wall. That's the whole target, that you do not want to touch the wall. Be down, come to the child pose because it's an inversion. The idea is that you do not touch the wall, you're close to the wall in just case if you don't have anybody forward who can hold you if you roll forward, because that's the biggest fear. And if you have a wall, if you're rolling forward, you can touch your legs to the wall and then come back. And you can practice it as many times as you want to make it more perfect. Best way for headstand is when you come, you slowly come. See, I'm still contracted like a ball. Slowly, I'm lifting. I'm looking at one point. Still, my knees are together. Now the knees are pointing to the ceiling and my toes are pointing down. I'm on the crown of the head. Look at my shoulder.
Yeah.
You see my shoulder is moving? My shoulder has to be not close to the ears, away from the ears, and scapula rotate out, toes pointing down. Now I feel a rise, and slowly, if you want, you can just do one leg and the other leg. Elbows are pressing down because I'm losing balance. Shoulder, I relax. I point my toes up, knees together, thighs together, calf together. They're like compressed like a stick. And my belly is contracted. I tighten my belly up. Toes more to the sky. Press the elbow down, shoulder relaxed. And I look at one point on my mat. And slowly when you're coming down, same stuff. Roll, half, press, and slowly come down in child pose. Because it's an inversion, you might feel a blood rush if you quickly come up with your head. Let's try this again with you. Distance, interlace the finger, crown of the head down. Still your forehead is down. Yes. There will always be that fear. The more the crown is down, the more chances you will have the fear that you're going to roll forward. Slowly, feel comfortable. Slowly bring your knees. Yes. I will always support your back. Knees together. Press the legs together like they're a stick. I pull you up like this. That's how the body should feel, like every single part is gonna touch the sky. Contract your glutes. Tighten your muscles. No gap, no gap, no gap, like a stick. They're all together. The rib cage you can see is going forward. The chest has to go in. So what happens? Over here, the rib cage was protruding forward, and that way you have an arched back. That should not happen. That happens, that's why you kind of tuck in your sacrum. You have to understand, tucking in the sacrum, that way you engage your core. So what happens is, that's why the body is shaking. So if you tuck in your sacrum, which is a process in itself to understand, so what happens is when you're up, and if the ribcage is going out like this, and the toes are going other way, and the ribcage is going forward, you have an arched back, and you feel misbalanced. If you see my ribcage is out, but if I bring my legs front and ribcage in, and press my elbows up and tuck in the sacrum, I feel a sense of balance. Ribcage will go in. And my spine, my glutes, and my knees and my legs are in one line. If you draw a line, they're not forward, they're not too much back, no banana, not here, not there, not left, right. Everything is in one line. So if the ribcage are going forward, you have to. It's a lot of things, but it's slowly, when every body part gets aligned and interlaced, it will automatically happen without a thought. And it's always good to have a wall. You don't have to use it, but it's just there. It gives you mental satisfaction and confidence. You want to try once more?
Yeah. Let's do it one more time.
Let's do the last one. Always remember, press your elbows, the forearm down. That will release the pressure on your head and your neck. Don't ever kick with your leg. Never kick. Kick generates a momentum and you're straight up misbalanced. Yes. Knees together. Be here. Now don't shoot up your legs. Shoot up your knees. Bring your legs. Yes. No. Legs here, knees up. Is it possible to bend your legs and bring your heels here? Yes, very good, like that. That is your headstand. Now just straighten up the knees. That's your process, that's the step you're gonna follow. Now you straighten the knees and the legs. Press your elbows down. Tuck your sacrum and get your rib cage in if possible. If possible. Your rib cage will go in like that.
That's hard.
Feel better?
No, it's hard.
The rib cage will never go out that direction. Rib cage will be in. The legs will be straight, no gap. If I want, I cannot push my hands through. They're together like one piece. This is a much better posture than before. And slowly you bend your legs, same way, down, heels to the glutes almost. Then bring your knees slowly and steadily to your chest and then to the mat, depending how much control you have. And be down in child's pose. Do not quickly come up. Headstand Sirsasana. There are different processes, different style that you can use and do to practice it. The more you practice, the more stronger the body gets, the more interlaced all the muscles gets, and they work in a harmony together to create a body weight movement that is Shirshasana. Classic inversion. The heart goes up, the head goes down, and it just cleanses and detoxifies your brain, your eyes, your face. It's like a natural blood rush in upper body, and it just cleanses everything out. No brain problem, no hair problem, no eye problem. Shirshasana.